at Circus Brighton and we've done these special videos just for you kids so that you can learn how to do our really cool circus skills. Now if you don't have these things at home, then you can order them, or sometimes you can actually make them with things that you've got at home. So today we're going to be doing poi. Now if you've not seen poi before, what we do is we practice for these, and then when we're performing, once we've been doing it for years and years and years, we have ones that have fire on the end. Don't do that at home. These ones are the ones that we like to practice with. Now you can get a really long sock, and what you need to do if you get a really long sock is find a tennis ball or get a bag and fill the bag full of rice, get a grown up to help you, and then you can just pop the ball inside the sock, push it all the way to the bottom, and then tie a knot at the top, and then you've got your own set of poi. If you want to, you can decorate them even further and put really pretty flags and things and ribbons on the end so that it's got a nice trail as it goes. But these are the ones I practice with because they don't get tangled as easy and you can learn really cool moves with them. But if you do want to buy a set of poi, we've got some really cool poi. They're out on the market, we don't sell them, but I'll put the link below. These ones are really pretty and they do really cool circles. There are loads of different poi you can get, but if you haven't got any poi, just find a really long sock and a tennis ball, or even just a bag of rice or something, a bean bag, something you might have at home, or a ball. Put it in there, and then you've got yourself your own set of poi. What you need to do to start off with is a little bit like skipping. Bounce, 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 skip, 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 skip when you're first starting, because you're holding on to both sides. Now one hand will probably want to go all over the place, so just keep an eye on the naughty hand, because that's the one that you really need to learn how to control. Behave, behave. Okay, so as you're doing it in front, what you need to do is behave, keep an eye on that naughty hand and make sure it doesn't go all the way off and doing its own thing. Now you're doing your skipping, skip, 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 skip. I'm watching my naughty hand. You're behaving, behaving. Now you're going to try and do a cross by crossing the poi across your body and swooping them back out again. Now if you have done skipping, this does work a bit like a cross skip. And cross skip, skip, cross skip. You can try and do it whilst jumping as well. You get loads of extra exercise. And cross, back, jump, jump, and cross, back. That's a really cool one to do. Now you don't even have to do both poi at the same time. If you really like one hand, you can try and do some circles with just one hand. You can do small circles, so you can scratch your nose if your nose starts itching at the same time. Or you can do big circles, whoop, whoop, whoop. Or even big arms and little circles. So the thing with poi is it's really good fun to see what different circles you could do. So if you could get both going, you could do your big circle motion, whoop, and then your little one. And this is with the poi either side of my body. So you can see I'm spinning it either side. If you want to, you can try and twist the poi so they're in front of you. Boom, boom, boom. It's a bit like banging a drum. Boom, 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 boom. And then move your hands closer together. Boom, boom, boom. And see if you can touch your nose as you go. Oh. Now if you can do this in a small circle, you might be able to do it in a really big circle too. Oh, and wipe your nose with your arm. And then do a small circle. Oh. Now if you practice really hard, you might even be able to do it behind your back. Ooh. So what you need to do is lift the poi and swoop it so it goes behind your back and back again. That's it. It might hit you in the head, so try not to put something that is too heavy in here. So even if it does donk you on the head sometimes, you can just give it a rub and be okay. But to try and do it behind your back, do your circle, and then lift it, swoop, swoop, swoop. Oh, it's going behind my back. Ah, keep an eye. Ooh, ee, ah, ooh, ooh. You can try it with both hands. It gets a bit scary because that naughty hand really doesn't want to do as it's told. Oh, behave, behave. Messed up my hair. goodness, naughty hands. I'll be having a word with you in a minute. Be careful because that naughty hand really doesn't want to do as it's told. So you've got to swoop it. Whoop. Behave, 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 behave. I'm watching you. Stop hitting me on the head. That's it. So you swoop it to the side, and it's going to be going in front, behind, in front, behind, in up. I'm watching you. Behave. Now you can do it with your drum beat. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my goodness, it's behind me. And bring it back in. Oh, that was close. Oh, it's behind me. And back in again. Or you can try and do it on one big drum beat. Boom, 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 boom. You can bring your hands a bit further apart. Oh, one big drum beat. And then as it goes behind you, oh, reach back and bring it back in again. Oh, let's try that from the side. There. And reach back. Oh, and back in again. Oh, I'm glad that naughty hand's behaving. That's it. So there are loads of different circles you can do. You can do the nose scratching circle. And there are loads of different moves you can learn how to do with poi. And then you can start to move with it. I'm lost. Help, help. I'm back. So you can try and do loads of different circles in small and in big. So try out lots of different circles and see if you can do big circles, little circles. You might even be able to do some circles right in front of your face. You've got to keep the poi really, really short for this move. Because it keeps trying to hit me in the face. But you might be able to get it going. So the poi are in between my arms. And this one's called a buzzsaw. You can try and do it on beat. Boom, 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 boom. And then off. Do, 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 do. And if you see, I'm pinching the poi. Pinch to hold them still. So that as I do my buzzsaw, bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong. Now if they're too long, oh, ow, 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 they're going to hit you a lot. So you have to make them very short for this move. And they don't hit you as much. And stretch your arms out as long as you possibly can. And get that beat going. Boom, 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 boom. And that one's called the buzzsaw move. So there's just a few moves for you to get you started. But if you have any trouble, let me know. And I really, really hope you do well with poi. I love spinning poi and seeing how many different circles I can do. And you can see if you can move over my head with the poi as well. So you don't just have to stand still. You can move around with the poi and explore with them. Just be really careful if you've got anybody near you that you don't hit them. And try not to hit yourself, but sometimes it does happen. So good luck, and I will see you in the next lesson. Let me know if there's anything you want to learn in particular, and hopefully I can give you a video for that.